Hello, everyone. It's Jeannie. How are you? I hope you're well. Today's video, a Friday flip, is going to be a real blast to the past, back to 1993 through a JCPenney Christmas catalog. There are lots of memories that I think some of you will really tune into and resonate with. And I haven't gone through here yet. It's a little fragile and I didn't want to start hurting the spine. So anyway, yeah, it's almost Christmas time and time to go back to when you have great memories, simpler times, cozier, less chaotic, good memories. I'd love to hear about those. Let me know. And we're going to go on an all expenses paid shopping spree. Yeah. And tell me what you want if you were to pick out anything from here. All right. So I was looking around on the internet for what was kind of big in 1993. And like any other decade, it had its craziness. Like any other year, it's just the way of the world when you have mankind involved. Anyway, what I found that I thought was interesting was that the World Wide Web was first publicly available, and the first browser was called Mosaic. Yeah. So there you go. That's when times changed, when the World Wide Web, WWW, started coming out, and there it was from there. Access to everything. Cats. Anyway, so let's go back. Take a look. Let me know what you want out of this catalog. And I hope you enjoy it. All right, let's get going. Okay, here we are. Santa is holding a cute little baby. Yeah, see, this came a little bit torn up. All right, let me get my glasses on. Oh, look, a $10 Christmas savings certificate. Wow. And here's how you order. Call toll-free 24/7. Wow, they deliver in 2 to 3 days, working days, or you can pick up. Okay, so it starts off with women's clothing. I'm going to go ahead and get my inflation calculator because inflation calculator. So let's go to 1993. So $1 is equal to $2.25 now. Okay, keep that in mind. So this tunic, $44, is almost $99. Okay. Oh, yes. We have the gold lame. Oh, I love that. I wonder if gold and silver, that lame, will come back. I did like this. Look at the shoulder pads. Look at the big shoulder pads. Can you see them? Yep, everything has shoulder pads. Look at that. kind of the drop waist style. That was very popular, and I have to admit I wore that. Oh, and these very kind of, cute taffeta skirts with plaids. Yeah, I wore that sometimes, not often. And the Christmas sweaters. All right. Oh, that's pretty. I'd wear that now. All right. I know many of you, if you were children in this time, you're not interested in the clothes, right? But yeah, look at the big shoulder pads. Can you see those? I'm going to turn on the overhead light in the room. Hold on. Okay. These were very popular where you wore the sweater over like another type of sweater in an exact match color. Very, very popular. Okay. Big sweaters. Yep. Okay, let me get through some of these clothing. Look at that. Yep. Oh my goodness. Jewel tones. Jewel tones were the way, the style of the time. Oh my goodness. And sometimes all in one. Okay. Oh, that's classic. That is timeless, I think. I like that. And that. I'd wear that now. Oh my goodness. I probably had something like this. Battenberg lace collars, big Battenberg lace collars were very popular then. Okay, oh my goodness, look at that bold geometric design. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then the country style, kind of, I like that actually. I do like that. All right, let's kind of get out of the clothing here. Classic cotton white shirts. Okay. Mom jeans. Okay. Oh, the tracksuits. Yes, the tracksuits. And, gathered with your Reebok or your, whatever shoes. Yeah, tracksuits. And kids had them too, from what I recall. Okay. Jackets and coats. All right, we'll just kind of hurry through this. You get the drift on the style, Oh, I love these. These turtlenecks. Mickey. Okay, here we go. I think we're getting down into maybe, okay, so accessories. Purses. Oh, did you all see my purse, my luxury designer purse video? And if not, you need to. I'll put a link up there so you can see it. I surprised a lot of you. Okay, shoes, jammies, night shirts, sleep shirts. Okay. Yeah. The chenille bathrobe. More jammies. I think the only difference is the colors, just the very bright colors, but there's nothing here that they don't have today. Okay, jewelry. I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit because there's really nothing that jumps out. too much, you know. Okay, the digital watches, those are kind of cool. Oh, Mickey, I used to have an original Mickey Mouse watch, and I don't have it anymore. I have a more recent one from maybe 25 years ago, but I had one in the 70s as a teen. I wish I had it, and it was a red band, a red leather band. I have one similar, but it's maybe from the 90s. Okay, luggage. Okay, beauty products. Oh, God, these things were horrible. They grabbed your hair. They're the spiky hot rollers. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh, Barney. Oh, my goodness, my kids loved Barney. A couple of them did. I love you, you love me. Yep, lots of Barney stuff. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, I remember these colors and everything for the kids. So cute. Yep. I made a lot of the girls' dresses, you know, the fancier things, but then I did a lot of leggings for them as well, and simple tops, like tunics. All right, jammies. Wow, I'll tell you, these brushed satin, those are hot in the night, I think. You know, all that acrylic-y type stuff. And yeah, polyester and nylon. Oh, and nightgowns were never something I liked because they wrapped around your legs. I move around a lot. I turn around a lot. So nightgowns were horrible for me. Oh, the fashion boutique for a girl. Okay, shoes. Oh, so cute. Very colorful. Do you remember that gal? What was it? Punky Brewster. She kind of had a style that people tried, you know, young girls tried to emulate. The look on her face, she looks like she's gonna attack him. That girl looks like downright violent. Oh, these are so cute. Look how dapper he looks. Oh. All the kids dressed up in something similar. I mean, they still do that now. I remember the pink roses on black was very popular. Yeah, these bright, bright colors. Did you wear these colors? And it wasn't just girls, it was boys too. Girls and boys wore all these colors. Yeah, see, I made my girls a lot of things like this. Simple, you know, tunic type tops and leggings. Okay, little kids and shoes. Okay, yeah, see, the boys and their tracksuits. Yeah. And then spiking their hair, you know. Okay, I'm going to kind of go through kind of quickly here, get to the Christmassy stuff, because this is kind of a big catalog. Okay. So I think we can see all the clothes are very bright colors. Teams, sports teams, they have that even now. Okay. Yeah, bedding and room decor in a particular team. sports equipment. Yeah. College teams. Okay, workout stuff. Yeah, those crinkly high top socks. I had those too. And I had high top sneakers, high top shoes. Yep. Okay, wooden type gifts for Dad. You know, things for his dresser or his closet. All right, clothes. This is standard, even in today's catalogs. Don't you think? Okay. Puzzles. Little electronic games are starting to become popular. I remember those. And regular games. Oh, these are cute. Slippers. Slippers. These things are timeless. Maybe not that robe. All right, dockers for men. So now we're getting into men's fashions. And you're probably thinking, if you're younger, that, oh, my dad dressed like that. Maybe. My dad never did, but my dad was born in the 20s. Okay. The tracksuits, the colorful tracksuits and ski outfits. Okay, let's get out of clothing. We get it. We get it, 1993. We understand. Okay. Jackets. Okay. Yeah. Fitness. I not be fitting in this. Fitness. All right, sports things. Okay. Golf clubs, little junior golf club sets. Darts and bows and arrows, and those are kind of sharp tips. Yeah. Pocket knives. Swiss Army knives. These were popular for having sleepovers. We had a few just stored away in a closet, and when we'd have little sleepovers, we had all those. Or the girls or boys would be able to take them somewhere else. The little sleeping tents were in the rooms. My kids never had those because there was never that kind of room in their bedrooms. We didn't have big, large bedrooms. Okay. All right. Did any of you have these cars for a bed? Beanbags. Now, I remember beanbags back in the 60s, so this was not new to this era. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles aquarium. Oh my goodness. And it's a sewer aquarium. Yeah, they like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, the brass, the brushed brass for all the fireplace tools and screens. Okay, tableware and table decor. This is it's not really made all for kids. It's really for adults so far. Kind of to plan for Christmas. Okay, nativity sets. Right. Yeah, this is not completely unique. I haven't looked through this, so I have a Nutcracker collection, by the way, and I've thinned it out in the last few years. I've probably gotten rid of maybe 30 of them, but I had so many. Okay, Christmas trees, fake ones, and all right. These colors were very popular in homes, these hunter greens and burgundies. See, that's timeless, this kind of bedding. Okay, let's go on. Let's go on. Furniture. I mean, this is just not unique. And it doesn't say, wow, this is the 90s. Although TV trays, we did have a whole bunch of TV trays. We did that more. We'd put a movie on and have TV trays. Okay, kitchen accessories. Okay, so here we go. Here are the toys. I don't know why this is my favorite. Besides the fashion, I like the toys. Okay. Wow, these are life-size dolls. Well, little girl, 32 inches, and they walk with you. Okay, little dolls. Cabbage Patch dolls. My girls had Cabbage Patch dolls. Little doll houses, Little Tykes doll houses. Those are cute. I don't recall having those for the kids because, again, they took up a lot of space. All the baby doll stuff. And Barbies. Okay. Oh, wow. All the look at that. The Bob Mackie Empress Bride. How much is that? $230. Oh my gosh. Whoops, what happened to that? Here we go. $230. I already know it's more than double. 230, calculate. This dress, because it's a Bob Mackie, is $517. Wow, who buys that for their kid? If you're rich, right? If you're very wealthy. But, a kid is going to just kind of wreck it. Okay, see, I like that outfit. See, $54. Even that is expensive. $120 for this one outfit. Yeah, no, my girls, never. Nope. They got the bulk, generic bag of 100-piece set clothing for, where is that? Where is this one? This is check it out. That's the $12.99, and you get a ton of clothes and sports gear. That's what they got. Oh, these are great. I love all this Barbie stuff. And Ken, or whoever their names are, I don't even know. Male fashion set. Okay. Disney classic Jasmine. Okay, I guess some of these things go back further than I remember. Okay. Oh, look at this McDonald's set. Lori Latte would like that, right? She's a huge McDonald's fan. Okay. Okay, little dress-up things, a little executive set. And it's Little Miss, not just for a guy. I like that. And then crafts, these, what do you call this? Like like a weaving loom, a little sewing machine. That's cool. And little patterns to make for your Barbies. That's actually hard because it's so tiny, you know. The curves and little cuts are tiny. All right, stuffed animals. Musical toys. Sorry if I'm going too fast, but it'll be way too long if I, spend too much time on these. These are pretty old. I think we had these in the late 60s, early 70s, those see and say, you pull it and the thing goes around. Lincoln logs. I think we still have a big can for when our grandsons used to come visit us. Okay, so we're into little kids here. Little kids. Little power tools. Okay, now we're getting into computer stuff. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at little typewriter. Little word processors. That's so cool. Now, so this is an unlimited computer. And it does, what does it do? Mind challenge, spell right, makes a calendar. Wow. And then this, oh, that is that. I see. And it goes with this if you want the monitor. Okay. And a printer. Yeah, this is the wave. The wave of, high-tech, electronics, computer. I mean, look, they're starting the kids young, Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Oh, I would give anything, almost anything, to have an original Zelda. Oh my gosh, I was so good at Zelda. When the kids would leave for school, I would sit down and play it. And I was almost at the end. And the game blinked out and I lost a lot of it and we couldn't get it back. It was like this. Very similar to this. Oh, I wish I had that. Oh, Zelda. Here it is. The Legend of Zelda. Remember, you start off with the wooden sword and then you get a better sword, knife, and I loved Zelda. Best game ever. And then Duke Nukem. That was good too. Duke Nukem. I like Duke Nukem. Okay. A little more electronic games. We tried these with the kids and they just lost interest in them after a while. But the Game Boy ones or the Nintendo ones, they were always very, very popular with the kids. And, okay, classic fire trucks and, monster trucks and race tracks. RoboCop. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. G.I. Joe. Yeah. Oh, these are great. Oh, here's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, they're not cheap, even for this time, All right. Oh, it's warm in here. Yeah. See, big plastic things like this, we never got because Look how huge it is, and they get bored with it, and then it's just a big piece of plastic sitting there. Okay. Costumes, sports things, Nerf. Oh, those were great. Little Nerf wars that they could have. Games. Yeah, these are timeless games. For the most part, I think. Yeah. Comic book sets. Battleship. These are classics. Baseball card sets. Bet there's some valuable ones in there. Little books. That's nice. Okay, educational books, puzzles, horses. Wow, that looks like almost like a PRE, Piedra Raza Española. Let's see if they name that. Seahorse. See. Portuguese. So he's an Iberian horse, which is you can tell by the neck. See that neck? I used to train on one. Oh, classic Tennessee Walker. Very nice. Yeah. The Briar sets. Oh, here's that rock tumbler that I had in the 60s. Oh my goodness. And it shows all these polished gems. I swear, I think you would have to have this thing going for about 6 years before it turned into a gem. You get these rocks. There's no way they are turning into these beautiful polished gems. No way. No way. If anybody did that, tell me. Because ours never did, and they were going 24/7. Rock polisher. My eye. Okay. Crafts and drawings and games. Same thing with these great big plastic, big fat plastic chairs and things. We didn't do that. I don't know. Even back then, big plastic things bothered me. And I'll tell you something. This stuff got thrown out into landfill, and it still exists even today. I know it. It's out there, buried. It's never going to go, decompose. A lot of kids had these. Okay, big plastic. The big wheels. Now, we did have those for the kids. Big plastic things. And they loved them. Oh my gosh. They loved those big wheels. Did you have a big wheel? They were pretty fun, I have to admit. Okay, bikes. When I grew up in the 60s and 70s, we didn't wear helmets or any kind of protection. The things we did, we were lucky if we made it out of our, teens alive. Rollerblades, that was big. I was never good on those. I did not like them. Too fast and too little control. Here's my speed. Roller skates. That was my thing. Roller skates. Okay. Swing sets and jungle gym type things. All right, now we're back into adult stuff because every woman wants a vacuum for Christmas, right? there are times that I wouldn't mind getting a vacuum. You know, sometimes I'll see a vacuum and I think, I like that, but not for Christmas. Okay, musical instruments, little portable TV, and VHS VCRs. Wow, look at this. $499, $500 for this little TV. Oh my goodness. So this is $1,125 because it's got a built-in VCR. Wow. Electronics have sure come down in price, right? Video cameras. Now, we used to have one. It was a hand-me-down from somewhere, I don't know where, but it was big. It wasn't sleek like this. It weighed a ton. Okay, walkie-talkies, telephones with built-in recording, messages for recording messages. Oh, I remember those days. All right, different kinds of telephones, typewriters. I was such a good typist. We learned typing in high school, and I was good. I was like 85 words a minute with accuracy. I'm sure it's less now, but yeah, you had to be accurate back then. Okay. Oh, stereo systems, record players, which are making a comeback, the DVD and the 5-disc CD players. Oh, that's so cool. Boom boxes. Boom boxes. Did you have a boom box? The Sony Walkman? Yeah, those were popular. That does kind of define the time, I would say, right? The little headsets, compared to what we have now, oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, and the very last page, camcorders. Well, what did you pick out? Let me know in the comments. It is a neat blast to the past. For me, I love the colors, the kind of little bit larger styles, louder, more colorful, kind of, just brilliant and bold. And that's what I like most about it. There's nothing really, like for me, the 60s and 70s are really my favorite time to go back to because it was really simple then, much simpler than even now. So, tell me what you thought. Tell me what you're picking out. And some of your favorite things and memories. Okay, friends, I hope you enjoyed this Christmas JCPenney shopping spree from 1993. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Be well, my friends. Goodbye for now.